Hello, Sagittarius. Crystal Lynn here. Welcome to my channel, Tune Into Love. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am tuning in for a timeless message for you here. See what your higher self, angels, guides, spirit team want you to know at this time. Thank you all so much. Please do subscribe, like, comment, and share if the videos resonate. I truly appreciate you for that. I am offering personal readings again, so if you're interested, please check out the links in the description. And I also do offer a Patreon page with daily messages if you're interested in that, to support your dreams, your inspirations, whatever's empowering you to stay true to your authentic path and growth. Okay, so thank you all so much, Sagittarius. I'm going to tune into the tarot here for you and also pull some oracle cards to see what messages want to come through for you at this time. Okay. I'm feeling your fire energy, really wanting to expand, really wanting to expand, okay? Let's see what's going on here, Sagittarius. My oldest daughter is a Sagittarius. She's a teenager. So let's see what's coming through here. Four of Swords. Taking time out to meditate. Oh yeah, I can feel your fire is like your thoughts right now. There's something hindering your fire, your inspiration. Okay, so we've got the Four of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Wow, the Devil, and the World. Okay, Sagittarius. Four of Wands. Look at this on the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is, you feel so alive and so good and so content in your foundation of inspiring environments, right? Your home, your family, your friends. When there's that beautiful balance and harmony between all of you, there's just this feeling of joy, being able to be in a space that you feel safety and comfort to express your creativity, your inspired ideas. I feel like there's an energy here that's really had you in your head, Sagittarius. It's really taken a toll on your mental well-being. And at the same time, you are learning how to become very masterful in your own thoughts, how you create your reality, how you manifest what it is that you truly desire. You have a lot of fire inside of you that wants to express, that wants to feel the balance and harmony of, your excitement, being spontaneous. You're so humorous and independent, and you really enjoy discovering life and being able to act on your inspirations without feeling held back or hindered. And so I feel like there's been a lot going on within your mind. You're really doing your best to go within and not project any sort of negativity on anyone. And I feel like this fear here is coming through as advice, to be really mindful of your thoughts right now, because there's a cycle here that's completing for you and a new one beginning. And a part of it is really preparing you for the next phase, the next cycle of your world. And it's going to require you to really embrace your sunny, positive, warm, nurturing spirit. I feel like it's a part of revealing things to you, programs, beliefs that may have served you at some point in time. However, they're somehow hindering your expansion into whatever it is that you're evolving into here. This is a big cycle that's completing. So it's a time to really look at what you can do to reshift your focus, okay? Because what's really got you feeling down in the dumps pretty much is it's all thought-based. There's thoughts, there's projections. I feel like these are other people's thoughts about your personality, your inspired ideas, and truly this is all bringing balance and harmony into your foundational world. This could be a new home, a new partnership, this could be new relationships, and it's also balance and harmony with others in your life. It's like bringing balance and allowing you to truly be masterful in your thoughts and your mind, which only fuel your inspirations and dreams. It's like there's an energy of learning how to express your words and thoughts, because I feel like you're more visual. You enjoy activities that are more where you don't have to speak a lot. However, it's like if we're listening to others and we don't agree, for example, with the way that they're thinking or perceiving us, instead of speaking your truth, I feel like there's this energy where you can discern what's true for you and what isn't. And there's something where you've been holding it in. You haven't been speaking your truth. You haven't been, um, it's almost like you're being encouraged to stand up for yourself in terms of not allowing thoughts into your mind that do not serve your inspired spirit, your inspiration, your fire. And I feel like there's some fear around that. There may be fear with rejection or loss of others in your life. However, you have to remember that love doesn't reject you, life doesn't reject you. It's simply an illusion, really. It's like a fear that if you speak your truth, it's going to somehow, you'll experience loss or rejection. If someone is making you feel that way, that's when we feel the Ten of Swords energy. We feel like we can't respond or say anything to them. However, that's not true. Okay, so let's clarify the Four of Swords here. The Hierophant. Okay, really tuning into your spiritual practices, your connection to your higher self, your soul, your wisdom, the guidance within you. You're really being guided to make a commitment to your daily practice of really tuning into what's authentic for you. You may want to seek out mentorship or someone new that really relates to the consciousness that you're embracing, that you want to grow with, that affirms your thoughts, affirms the thoughts that are yours, so that when you hear other thoughts or projections on yourself, you're not taking them to heart. You're not allowing them to bring you down, okay? This is a part of your self-mastery, really learning how to stand in your truth. It's a time for you to speak only your truth and nothing but the truth. So it's not a time to react and cast back any sort of negative projections. It's like becoming aware of the negative projections and saying no to them silently inside you. and when there's times when you need to say, no, that's not cool. Please don't speak to me that way. I'm not accepting that point of view. That's not true for me. It may bring up fears for you with whatever. I feel like there's a person here, an individual that doesn't really appreciate you speaking your truth, maybe from their own fears or whatever, but this is a part of your maturity process. You're maturing through some things and you're recognizing the power of your own mind. It's like a reclaiming of your own mind. And I feel like when you go within, you're really being encouraged to connect with your higher self, with your own techniques and ways of really affirming what you know to be true within your heart and your soul. Okay, it's like you're going to know what that is because you'll feel your inspiration returning. You'll feel affirmed in whatever it is that your natural personality is attracted to. Okay. There's, you may want to look up on YouTube just different, even meditations, guided meditations, anything that you can do to hear words that are life affirming, that are inspirational to you, that really affirm your true, divine, beautiful, creative thoughts. I feel like there's a block in your creativity, which is something that you really thrive in. Okay. So the Knight of Cups here with the Ten of Swords, it's like moving forward every day with your heart, with an open heart, being able to take steps forward or actions in love really allows the relief of your mind. Like it gives you peace of mind. It reminds you that you are this beautiful, loving being. And whatever these thoughts are, they're coming from somewhere outside of yourself. They're coming from someone else's perspective. And so by choosing to take steps forward in love with an open heart, it almost dissolves these thoughts instantly, right? If you can engage in the physical reality instead of getting caught up in your head, this is the end of like this negative battle within your mind. It's because you recognize that these projections, whatever they are, these negative thoughts, they're not truly true for you, right? They're coming from outside of you. So the more you take steps in love every day, the more that you move with an open heart and you're engaged in your body, you're engaged in the beauty around you, you're in your you're in your beautiful, charming, romantic, dreamy spirit. It really allows you to be affirmed in that. Like it reassures you, it affirms who you are. Okay, so keep doing that. Queen of Swords with Temperance. Temperance is here to really help you stay true to, what you allow into your mind. And to only speak the truth, right? It's helping you temper your emotions, any sort of feelings that may come up that are frustrating or stressful. It's like there's an energy here where you're being guided to be patient, take your time, learning how to balance, the different feelings inside of you, the different, how the thoughts make you feel. And it's like a sifting and sorting process here. It's like he's the alchemist. He's mixing whatever he's mixing here until it's just right. And I feel like it's a period of time for you to experiment with it as well. It's like what thoughts are making you feel uncomfortable or dead, basically, versus the ones that allow you to move forward in love. And it's really, there's no thought, right, when you're in your heart. So I feel like you're really feeling, it's like you're about to really feel masterful in your mindset, okay? And Temperance is here, divine intervention, to help you be patient, to help you pull back when you need to and not react to things and just say things because it's stirred up your emotions, okay? If you feel like you're going to react to something, it's best to pull back, stay in your integrity, go within, do your meditation practice, connect to something that you can move your body and that makes you feel like yourself, okay? And then as you're doing that, it's like there's insight that you understand and know. Your truth becomes very clear to you, which helps you see, what it is that is causing you to, for whatever reason, not speak your truth or not stand in your truth, okay? It's empowering you. It's showing you your own power and strength. Let me do that again. The fear here is simply showing up because, right, the Seven of Swords, the deceptive thoughts, it's like the focus, instead of the focus being on your heart opening and expanding and just being in your positive spirit, the focus has been on these negative thoughts. They've really, it's like it creates this like absence of reassurance and love. And that's what fear is. It's simply an absence of love. And it's rooted or stemming from where we've been placing our focus. So if we're focused on creating and love and inspiration, the thoughts are naturally accompanying that if we have them, right? Sometimes when we're in our bodies, we don't really have thoughts. It's more of a meditation. When we're doing something that we love, we just know we don't have to think about it. And if we are thinking, it's like it's forward advanced thinking, like how we can expand on this. And, it's natural communication back and forth. There's no thought process to it. It's when we're focused on thoughts that aren't true for us, like negative thoughts or thoughts that make us feel less confident or insecure. There's something here about really seeing whatever thoughts these are. They're deceptive, they're lies. There's been lies and manipulation. Maybe you believed, there's someone who was telling you something and you believed them, and you found out that that's not true. With the Queen of Swords here, she can see the truth right away through her feelings. She's very wise and mindful, very masterful in the thoughts. And if they're being projected at you, it's like you're afraid. I feel like there's a fear here of, recognizing and affirming that this person's lying or somebody's lying to you. And it's creating this feeling of like, oh my gosh, I'm done for, And so once you recognize those thoughts and really honoring what you know to be true, you can let go of it. You don't need to battle it. You don't need to do anything. You can stand in your power. Take your time. It's like if someone's lying right to your face and you finally figured it out and there's no point in even engaging with it or arguing or trying, even sometimes calling them out. You don't even need to. You can do it once and say, that's not true for me. And it's like they're either going to open up and be honest with you, or they're going to deny it and, run away, so to speak. So it's like there's an energy here where you're really being guided to come to peace with how other people perceive things, what they believe to be true, because you're learning about your own truth right now completely. Like no matter what anyone else around you thinks or perceives, this is about you really having the clarity within your own truth so that you can move forward completely aligned with your authenticity, your dreams, your visions, and nothing's going to be able to detour you or fool you ever again. Like, you recognize it. It's like you can let it go. You can let it go and be at peace, okay? Because the truth is love, and lies, deceit, betrayal, there's an absence of love somewhere within someone starts to believe the thoughts that they're telling themselves and others, and it's like, it's very destructive to our consciousness. So there's a very beautiful blessing here for you. Your soul is really encouraging you to become masterful in your mental realm. And so this situation is really serving as a catalyst for you to do that. And facing your fear is a part of the self mastery. And once you do it, you'll realize there was really nothing to fear at all. It frees your mind, it empowers you, and you can still be okay with that person. And you cannot take it personal at that point, because it's only when we take it personal that we feel the pain. If we can see it for what it is and not take it personal anymore, and just see that person as, they're struggling with their own truth, they're struggling with, whatever it is, and have compassion for them on some level. Not engage in those negative thoughts, not feed them, not you don't need to convince them, you don't need to defend yourself, none of that. See how the queen's just standing there with her sword? She's like, okay, whatever you say, believe whatever you want. I know what's true for me. I care about you. You're entitled to your own. I used to say in these situations, it's like, I used to tell myself, I have no control over anyone else's perception of me. All I have control over is my own self and how I perceive myself, and how others perceive me is none of my business. It has nothing to do with me, because we all have the ability to tune into our heart and soul, our own spiritual practice. And we find when we go within, the truth is the same for everyone. There is only one truth, and it is love. And we are humans on this journey, infinite beings in human bodies, having life experiences. It's more than just having fun and creating. There's a life journey, there's a purpose to our life. It's, it moves in cycles, and each cycle teaches us something very empowering. So when you choose to learn and grow, not only do you recognize how powerful you are and how simple it is, it's like these thoughts really, at times we feel like we're going to die because they just overtake us. However, when you practice your own experimenting on yourself, basically, when the thoughts come in, by shifting your focus intentionally to something that you can, you're moving in love in your body. It could be like even just getting out and doing some yoga or cooking a beautiful meal for someone. It's like getting into that mode of service where you enjoy sharing. Maybe you're an artist and you create a beautiful painting and you share it, and you receive a lot of positive feedback and how it touched someone's heart or something. It affirms your own knowing about yourself. You maybe, it's like if these thoughts are saying, oh, you're not good enough or something like that. Well, there's millions of other people out there that know that's not the truth, and you are more than good enough for anything that you do. So it's really helping you believe in yourself, affirm yourself, be aware of the thoughts that you're thinking and how they affect your future, okay? And it's showing you which thoughts are destructive and deceptive and really hurt our spirit. So it's a blessing in disguise, and it's a part of your soul journey and growth, okay? And this is the ending of this cycle. So you're moving through this, you're completing this. This is a big life cycle. It's, played out over time. It could be old family programs and just the way that the dynamics were growing up. And so see it as a blessing and a way for you to expand and be able to move forward in your heart, not taking things personal. And in that way too, inspiring yourself, inspiring others. I feel like this is very inspirationally felt in many ways with those that you're connected to intimately, okay? Ooh, we have the World here with the Queen of Wands. Look at you in your full power, okay? As you move through this, you're really going to feel that stability within your full power, your own authentic, beautiful heart and soul. Your creativity is going to really return. Your inspiration is returning. There's a, it's like you're receiving, you're remembering yourself as a powerful manifester and how you just receive ideas, and, you know what to do with them. You know how to nurture them. And, the Queen of Wands, at some point in time, we go through, a shadowy period of time where we need to see these things to become masterful. We're master co-creators, right? And so this is really aligning you with your power, and your soul's really asking you to have faith, reassure yourself. Don't allow the fear to hold you back, because the fear is simply thoughts that are just deceptive to your own authenticity. I'm really hearing and feeling like, don't take it personal. Like, really see that whatever, and I feel like it's a projection. So whoever's projecting or lying or whatever it is, it has nothing to do with you truly. They have the, by you standing in your power, by you being in your loving heart and saying, look, these thoughts don't agree with me. I have my own spiritual practices that work for me, or my own way of connecting. I know who I am, without having to, it's like, do your best to rise above, stay in your dignity, your integrity. Don't be the one projecting back. That's a part of the self-mastery. And when you stop feeding the lies, the deceit, that energy, and really, in with your emotions here, it's like there's a balance that's happening. So go really slow and steady. And if you feel like you're going to react, allow yourself to pull back and engage in some sort of activity that keeps you in your body, or allows you to be in your body and not in your mind, that affirms who you are. Okay. The Queen of Wands, she's very strong, very independent. She knows herself, and she's not going to allow any sort of negative vibes to bring her down at all. Okay. So this is a part of your maturity and really setting you free to be everything that you want to be, and also experience, this beautiful balance and harmony in your life. Let me do that again. That was the Seven of Cups. I feel like it's going to open you up for so many new opportunities to experience emotional well-being and fulfillment. And look at this, the Eight of Pentacles. It's also going to allow you to focus your inspired energy towards any sort of business ideas, your gifts, your talents, things you want to share with the world that are very financially abundant for you, and you enjoy. You enjoy learning and growing and perfecting your skills and your talents and your hobbies, and that it's creating stability for you. It's going to allow you to stay or remain focused on, what's right in front of you, what you enjoy doing, being a part of the world in the way that you enjoy being a part of the world. It's really, really beautiful. Okay. I see a lot of harmony and balance unfolding for you here. And it's like recognizing your own energy and how you contribute to the balance within your own self versus how you contribute to the imbalance. Okay. This is a really powerful time for you in your life. And once you really get it, and wait till you feel confident in yourself. And even if you're, if it's like, I feel like there's a face-to-face, like some sort of face-to-face communication. It could be over the phone or something like that. But I feel like whatever this is, it's like there's a fear of admitting that you've been lied to or betrayed. There's nothing to fear. It's really about embracing the awareness, because it's what's going to free you and really allow you to feel your power, be in your power without doubting yourself anymore. No more doubting yourself, and no more, you don't even have to make anyone wrong or right. This is about you affirming yourself. You know what's right for you. You know what's true for you. You are this beautiful Queen of Wands or King of Wands. You know your power. You know what you're capable of. And you're also learning how powerful our thoughts are. Our thoughts do contribute to manifesting our reality. It's, they're all rooted in our attitudes, our experiences, our friendships, the people around us. Truly, it makes a big difference in how we manifest. So it's like learning how to not make excuses for yourself, and learning how to tune into the consciousness, the thoughts that truly support you as an authentic being, and only you know. No one else knows, and someone else grew up differently or has different experiences. And so they may have their heart in the right place in terms of what they believe. Maybe they believe they're protecting you, or they're, I don't know. I can't even feel into it. And that's the thing. It's like, you don't need to go around about in your head of why they've done this or why they do this. Instead, focus on what you need to do. Focus on your thoughts, your inspired ideas, because everyone has to ultimately take responsibility for what's inside of them, and you're learning maybe what not to do. Really gaining trust in yourself again completely. It's like, you already know. You're very intuitive. Sagittarius are very intuitive. So intuitive sometimes it's, it makes me proud. I love being around Sagittariuses because you really affirm my own intuition without words sometimes. And so You know, it's like, I feel like you're going to be easily able to affirm yourself because you're very charismatic, you're very warm, you like being engaged in life. And you know, the Queen of Wands, she's, you know, she embraces all of life, and she understands, she takes the good with the bad, she turns the bad into something good, you know, the compost, whatever it is. Like, she knows how to channel her passion, a lot of passion, a lot of fire. If we keep that passion and fire bottled up inside of us, it can cause us to overthink. It can cause us to get stuck in our head. And if there's projections going on, it's like simply realizing where you're lying to yourself inside. So if you're believing a lie about yourself, you're feeling those lies within your head. So it's not about anyone else necessarily. It's just about you acknowledging, like, why am I thinking this way about myself? And is this true about myself? Because if you're believing a lie, then you're feeding the lies inside your own head. It's like really coming into terms with, you know, ownership of your own mind, like claiming your mind, like, this is my mind, these are my thoughts, and my thoughts are going to be rooted in love and inspiration and creativity and balance and harmony, and that's it. I'm not going to entertain any more thoughts that are rooted in fear or negativity, things that make me feel bad. Like, I don't want to make other people feel that way. It's like really showing you're gaining a very deep awareness, and it's powerful. You know, but the mind is powerful, but the heart is far more powerful. And that's, you know, that's where your fire, your inspiration really is found. It's your foundation. Okay. So you're learning some lessons. Just, you know, ask yourself whenever you're feeling a bit, confused about things, or you're not sure, just ask your soul, ask yourself, what is it that I'm supposed to learn from this? Because once you embrace the lesson, you'll feel the energy shift. You'll feel your focus, like, oh my goodness. And not only will you feel better, it's like you have wisdom now moving forward. You have discernment so that you don't find yourself in similar situations that cause you to feel restricted in any way. Okay. And this is really going to, as you move through this, you're going to find yourself really engaged with your, you know, your own natural skills and talents and hobbies. And you're going to feel ways that you can share it with the world that supports your finances, your income. And this is something that's within you. It can never be taken from you. It can never go away. It's just something that continues to grow and expand. You know, you can become professional in whatever it is you're doing. It opens up the time for you because you're no longer stuck in your head. Okay. So let's pull some oracle cards for you. I'm going to start with my Sacred Nature Reflections deck here. Get a poem for you today, beautiful Sagittarius. We need your fire and inspiration in this world. It's so beautiful and wonderful and fun and passionate and enjoyable. Let's see. Ooh. We've got a beautiful desert scene here. I love it. It's like the mountainy, and there's two half moons here. Okay, there's something here about, you know, beauty in the strength and the beauty, and sometimes situations that we don't expect to find ourselves in. However, there's such an empowerment here. I feel like there's such a strength that you're developing. And it's really empowering for you moving forward. It's only going to serve you moving forward, okay? Enjoy beautiful delight. For all that is true, trust and love, nurture and grow. We all enjoy the beautiful show. We all see you glow in all your light so well. A delight, pure joy, pure bliss. Bravo. You are so loved in your authenticity, in your spirit, in your fire, and who you really are. So remember that. Remind yourself of that. I almost feel like this is like, you know, an actor on stage and everyone's like, bravo, bravo. You know, for all that is true, trust and love, nurture and grow. We all enjoy the beautiful show. We all see you glow in all your light so well. A delight, pure joy, pure bliss. Bravo, bellissimo. Okay, enjoy beautiful delight. You are a beautiful delight, so enjoy yourself. It's like when you're enjoying yourself, you remember instantly who you are. There's no doubt. So whatever doubt you're feeling, whatever's creeping in, see it for what it is. You know, call out these negative thoughts. That's not me. That's not me. No, I'm not believing that about myself. No, that's not true. That's not true for me. And, you know, focus on what is true for you. Read affirmations, read a book, something that reaffirms and reassures your own perspective, like who you really are. Find self-affirmation, because whatever these thoughts are, they're not originating from you, okay? You need affirmation from someone else or something, It's like if you're having difficulty with that, nurture yourself. Give yourself what you need, okay? What you wish someone else would do for you, do for yourself right now, okay? I just love this. It's so beautiful. Put the mountain here, and let's get some more oracle cards. Let me move this down a little bit. Here we go. Okay, let's pull one from the angels here and see what the angels want you to know, okay? You can do this, Sagittarius. You're far more powerful than your thoughts. Your thoughts are powerful when they're aligned with you, with your inspirations. They guide you, they assure you, and, it's who you really are, okay? Entrepreneur, look at this. So there's something here about your soul guidance really guiding you to move through this, because you are an entrepreneur. You're someone who does really well self-employed. You have a lot of great ideas. You're a wonderful leader. Self-employment with your disposition. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways, okay? So if you've been thinking about starting your own business, or you're, really sharing your gifts, your talents with the world, business-wise, entrepreneur, you're being supported in that. Your gifts, your talents, your art, whatever it is very much, it's well received in the world, okay? So your angels, your guides are working with you to clear out whatever is hindering you from being able to focus on this fully and be present. Okay, the only thing that's really hindering your presence is these thoughts, which are over. Okay, they're moving out, they're dissolving, you're learning what you need to. They're not going to remain, okay? Let's get one here from the Ascended Masters for you. Go now, Serapis Bay. Now is the time for you to really embrace your gifts, to start any sort of projects that you want to bring into the light of day, out into the world. Really focus on, your craft, your skills, your talents, and this is something that will really support your financial foundation if you can really stay focused on it. And if it's just as simple as, recognizing the thoughts that are preventing you from moving forward, you're going to have no issues facing whatever fear you feel. Okay, it's almost like you're going to see the thoughts that have been deceiving you, and you can immediately do something about it by focusing on thoughts that affirm you, life affirming thoughts. And you can ask yourself, is this life affirming thoughts, or are these like death affirming thoughts, right? Because like the 10 of Swords is like every thought feels like death, So you want life affirming thoughts. You'll feel very confident in your mind. It's like giving you this Queen of Swords status, Queen of Wands status, where you just know, it's like there's no superficiality to it. It's something you can be with, and it just gives you that confidence to stand true and pure in your power without even having to say a word, okay? Now is the time. Let's get one here from the Energy Oracle. Seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel, okay? So your crown chakra, really receiving a lot of very divinely inspired ideas, energy, clarity. I feel this queen energy, it's like with the angels, you feel very connected, okay? Very connected to your spirit, your soul, the world, what it is that you're being guided to do. There's a lot of reassurance here for you. I feel like you're very recognized in the world. It's like there's so much waiting for you. And I love that it's the number 41, because again, it's speaking to your foundation with this Four of Wands. It's the number 1. It's like new beginnings. There's a cycle here that's completing and a new beginning. You may be moving, you may be there may be new people that are moving into your reality that feel like family and friends. You know, there's just this shift in energy that's so beautiful. And I love all the purples and pinks here. It's like you feel very connected and in a, it's like in an intimate way and yet very independent. You're able to remain very independent, very focused on what you're doing, and everyone around you, you feel the support and the love. There's a lot of growth in this situation. It could be even helping your family or friends see things from a new perspective and their own, you know, thoughts. It's like you are an inspiration to them. So by staying true to what you know to be true, you actually inspire the others in your life to shift their thoughts too, which only improve their life as well. Okay, because the truth is the same for all of us. Okay, so let's just trust that you have the guidance around you. And I like seeing that the seventh chakra is opening up. It's almost like um, it's like we learn things at different stages, and you know, we go through different cycles. And as we're ready to truly align with, you know, our gifts, like really sharing ourselves with the world, to see this connection with your, you know, yourself and the world, the life force energy. It's, you know, it's the crown chakra. It's like I feel like the root all the way up to the crown. Like you're going to feel a lot of balanced energy and new ideas and inspiration that really excite you and are, you know, at the same time they feel calming. Okay, you're going to feel a calm, reassured, confident type of energy. Tea leaves, foresight. It gives you foresight into your future. It's like when you feel that alignment, the reassurance comes with knowing that it's unfolding continually. You know, you don't have to you don't have to look for anything different. Everything that you know to be true for yourself is already with you. You already know what it is that you want to be focused on. And I feel like it gives you this foresight, this you know, it's a part of your intuitive, mysterious nature. You don't have to explain yourself. You just know. You know, it's like I feel like you're very aware of divination, like the universe, the synchronicities are really speaking to you, and you're very connected to the earth. Like I feel like there's going to be magical affirmations for you all over the place. It's your fire, your passion, you know, it's like you're very playful and fun. And so I feel like the universe is going to show you very playful affirmations and messages no matter what you're doing. And you won't even know it until it's happening. It's like you sit down and have a cup of tea with someone and you're just, you know, in your own world talking whatever, and then you get to the bottom and it's like this amazing you know, shape. It almost looks like a bird here or something, but it's like something very significant to you, and you're like, no way. It's just like it going to affirm all of your knowings, your intuitive knowings, without you having to ask for it, which I feel is really beautiful for Sagittarius. You guys like to be, you know, you like to be with people, and you don't like to be, it's like there's an energy here of being seen differently. However, you're very much appreciated. It's like you can be with your friends, your family, just be yourself. And your magical side, it's like you don't have to reveal it. Okay, it's really beautiful. It reveals itself through your gifts and talents, and you're just a very creative, wonderful person. Okay, let's do one here from the Wisdom of Avalon. Oh, look at this. We've got the Raven. Magic, coincidence, synchronistic events. Okay. So your angels, your guides, your higher self really speaking to you right now. You know, it's like it's difficult when we're in our heads and we're feeling sadness, or you know, we're not sure. The universe, nature has a way of lifting our spirits, of reminding us that we're never alone. You know, you may see birds like fly up to you or just whatever when you're having a moment. Just remember you're never alone. I feel like the magic, the coincidence, the more that you remind yourself of the truth, okay, you're going to be reassured in every moment. Let me pull one more. The Merlin, alchemy, justice, balance, okay? So this cycle is really supporting you, guiding you, setting you up for success. This is all for your success. This is all for your empowerment. Whatever you're doing, I see you in the future being very successful as an entrepreneur. It's giving you the skills, the mindset to be successful. Success mindset, staying dedicated and focused on what you enjoy doing, what you are good at. Becoming very, you know, professional and expertise in what it is that you're doing. You're going to feel you're going to feel the reassurance. And I want to say there's like a responsibility factor to your own inspiration, you know, really standing true, believing in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, you can't expect anyone else to believe in you. And that's a part of this, is really believing yourself, really trusting yourself. This is a beautiful lesson, quality to be instilled within us, because it's something that can never be taken from us. It's something that only continues to grow over time in our confidence, the wisdom that we develop, and we feel beneficial to ourselves and others in the world. You know, it's what allows us to communicate with each other and co-create with each other and be with each other. Okay. And I feel like there's just such a powerful wisdom and lesson that you're learning about balance and alchemy, and how you manifest your reality, your contribution to that balance, to that harmony. Okay. It's like we have to be the change we wish to see. So we have to be the person who rises above. We have to be the person who is true in our dignity and in our love, you know, not the ones projecting. And, you know, it's like whatever this energy is, that's not who you are. However, it's a reflection of all of us. You know, we it's so easy to feed the fear for whatever reason. And then once we face it, we realize it's so much easier to feed and affirm the love. You know, it's like our minds are powerful. We are powerful beings. However, you know, because of our power, it's like it depends on what you're focused on. We're so powerful that if you focus on the fear, it becomes overwhelming. We're so powerful that when we focus on the love, the balance, the harmony, the gifts, that is equally as powerful. So it's the momentum. If you've been, you know, going through this cycle, just, it's like you can feel the release, you can feel the comfort in, you know, the words that are life affirming to you, the words that affirm your path, and, you know, feeling good about your own empowerment. You're very just, you know, justice here. You're learning about justice for yourself. You know, it's like you won't be self-sabotaging yourself in the future, because whatever your soul is aligning you to, it's like it means a lot to you. Okay. And it's only going to help you strengthen this foundation with whatever you're doing, yourself, your family, others that are around you. You're a leader, you know, and a very beautiful inspiration. I feel like this, you know, this mountain scene, it's like one of the big mountains you've had to climb in life. And yet look how beautiful, you know, the light shining, there's color, you know, there's 2 half moons here. It's like there's a lot of artistic energy that I can feel within you. So, you know, whatever it is that you're feeling inspired to express and, you know, really focus on, it's so beautiful and well received. And you're learning how to manifest and create. Again, the Merlin #1 and the 1-0, the Raven. So new beginnings. This is really opening you up to infinite potential possibilities. It's all really good. Okay. So trust and have faith, whatever is been plaguing you or making you feel less than worthy, you're really about to break through that and see what it is that you need to see the thoughts that have been deceiving you, and no longer entertaining them anymore. That is a part of the self-mastery of being a magician, being a Merlin, being someone who creates their own reality the way they want to. And it's not with, you know, convincing anyone or telling anyone anything except yourself. Okay. So this is really beautiful, Sagittarius. I truly hope that it affirmed what you're feeling and know to be true within yourself. And, you know, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. It's just a part of really learning and refining your own mind. And I feel like that's the most important thing for you to know, so that you can get back to being the amazing creator that you are. Okay. I so appreciate your fire, your passion, your desire for balance and bringing quality. It's like bringing quality into the world through what you offer, and only you can offer it. No one else has the ability to do what you do. So know that your gifts and talents are so appreciated, and your soul, the universe, supports you in that. You're going to feel, as you face those thoughts and, you know, affirm yourself in life, you're going to feel time opening up for you to focus on what you truly love doing. Okay. So thank you, Sagittarius. Thank you all so much for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing as well. I truly appreciate your support in that. If you're interested in a personal reading, please do connect with me. The links to do that are in the description. And I also do have a Patreon page where I offer daily messages. So I'd love to see you over there. And other than that, I'm sending you all my infinite love as always. Thank you so much for being you. Stay true to you. Affirm your beautiful heart and inspired spirit. And I look forward to the next message that comes through for all of you. All my infinite love as always. Peace.